Behind me is a 300-year-old meadow, stuffed full of about 50 different grasses and wildflowers. Tomorrow the heavy kit turns up, cuts the green hay, and it becomes part of a big experiment. These really are fantastic places. We've lost some 97% of these 300-year-old wildflower meadows. A unique collection of plants, insects, small mammals. And as the decline continues, each one like this becomes increasingly rare and therefore of greater value. This meadow is now ready for a green hay cut. Green hay gives us the opportunity to collect plants that you can't get in a seed mix. Plants such as dropwort, some of the sedges, milkwort, and there are in here one or two orchids. These are things you don't get in conventional mixes. The commercial mixtures give you exactly the seed you've ordered at the ratios you wanted. Good quality commercial available mixtures often miss just those little gems of rarity that you can't grow on in an unnatural environment. The process behind this green hay collection is a relatively simple one that's been done for thousands of years, albeit by accident, whereas we're going to do it on purpose. You cut the meadow, chop it fine, blow it into a trailer, transport it to the recipient site, spread it through a muck spreader, a light ring roll over the top of what you've spread to get better seed to soil contact, and then a few prayers, a drop of rain, and the rest is up to nature. So when's the meadow ready to cut for green hay? There is a plant in here called yellow rattle. Many of our grandparents would call it hay rattle. The flower heads are now dry and crispy. In there are the seeds, and that's as good an indicator of when a meadow is ready to cut as you're going to get. One of the things people often ask is, how much green hay do I need to be spread on how many hectares at the other end? A good guide, 1 hectare of cut green hay can be spread over about 4 hectares of recipient meadow. It's very important at the recipient meadow to have a good seed bed showing at least 40 to 50% bare soil so that you guarantee new seed to soil contact. Mowing's just started. This is what we've come for, green hay, and it smells just right. One of the most important things to remember in this whole process is that green hay can heat up very quickly. If it heats up, it threatens the viability of the seed. The trick of the whole process is to get the trailer loads of green hay to the donor site and spread them as quickly as possible.
Natural England's role is to provide the finance and the technical expertise to carry out the green hay spreading. Well, the idea came about because we were looking to try and recreate some species-rich habitat on the farm, and these fields were identified by the estate as being suitable for that. And working with Marek, it was decided that by spreading green hay, it would be one of the good methods to try and establish a species-rich, wildflower-rich meadow on the farm. What we're standing on is the control, which is the original grass sward that was in this field. And then over here we have the area where the green hay has been spread. So that was cut this morning from the wildflower rich meadow, brought over here and spread, and that's what you can see out there, which is incredibly exciting because there's loads of wildflowers in it. The third plot's going to have a purpose-built seed mix that we are buying, drilled into it, and that will be done in about 2 to 3 weeks' time. And the idea is to carry on monitoring through the Centre of Ecology and Hydrology how the plots establish and the methods that we've used, and is there a difference at the end of the day.